Alright, we get some epic Donkey Kong music in there, and this match is going to be a lot of fun. It's called a garbage bag because the whole purpose was to grab 6 dudes that literally suck. They are trash. Not a normal grab bag. Like, these dudes have to be bad. And bad for a reason, you know, lack of move sets. Like that, this fat cat right here has 3 freaking moves. They're epic with fake out, U-turn, and hypnosis, but she still only has 3 moves. And just a bunch of other crappy pokes that you've either never used or they just flat out suck. So, anyway, he's got Wormdam out there, and I know there's like a whole bunch of different forms, and I don't know what the hell, which one is which. And that one might even have been shiny, I forget. It's pink, and pink is often a shiny color. So, I don't know. I just go for Rock Blast. I could have Swords Dance, but I'm like, whatever, I don't want to set up that early. He's still sleeping, and I figure, you know what, let's just show off all of his moveset. So I use Swords Dance, and then I use X-Scissor. And it turns out I had the wrong type on there, so it wasn't very effective, and he gets rocks up for it. I'm just like, doh, should have used Earthquake first. So that stunk. Me messing around, trying to have fun, it got him some Stealth Rock for free, so, bah! But whatever, I do still have a +2 Armaldo out here, so we'll see what he wants to bring in. Excuse me, just had some pizza. It happens to be a water guy, so I'm not going to hang around in there too much longer. Just thinking of what I really want to go to. There's a few options where, like, I think I could go to the guy, but I kind of want to save him for something else, etc. So I go out to a, you can't even tell, like, this is a Wailord. It looks like a blue cookie just sitting on the bottom there, like a puddle. He's a Curse Wailord, which is fun, with Avalanche and Self-Destruct and Curse, and I would assume Waterfall. I'm honestly not even sure, but I'm just going to get up a Curse. I didn't know if he would have Hidden Power Electric or not, if he was going to end up switching or whatever, and I figured I do still have a ton of HP, so hopefully that can be okay. So I end up surviving a couple of his hidden powers, and it's going to allow me just to +1 blow up on his face, which is, honestly, that's all I wanted to do with this guy. I wanted to use Curse, and I wanted to blow up, and that's exactly what he did. So I'm like, great, this is working out awesome. He brings in Rat, I bring my lead right back in, so I can, you know, obviously fake out Hypnosis and all that jazz, but I know his Rat's going to have Protect. So I'm going to not waste a turn here and actually go to something that can be much more productive. Just a matter of what. I do have a Bibarel, which I would like to use Surf on him, or is it Waterfall? I forget. Water move, but I don't think he's going to be able to take a hit once Guts gets on there. I have a Rat of my own, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So it was really just going to Mag Cargo or going back to Armaldo, but since he's already going to burn himself with Guts, Mag Cargo is not as useful. So I just decided to go back to this guy. Plus, he had already seen him, and it just made sense. I go for X-Scissor just because stab. Kind of obvious there. He brings in the Beebs, and Beebs takes a lot of damage. And obviously I knew that he could hit me with water, but I either thought that I would survive, or thought that I would be faster, or I thought something stupid. And I end up losing my Armaldo when I wasn't really planning on it, so that kind of sucks. But at least I know I should be able to finish Beebs off pretty easily. At this point, I just, fake him out. And then I don't know if I want to put it to sleep and then U-turn, or if I want to just flat out U-turn, or I don't know what I was thinking. And I end up thinking a little bit too long, and Nintendo doesn't like me. And I guess it wouldn't be an X-Vid if there was no disconnect in the middle, right? So we start right back up there. I believe we played same moves. Yeah, we played same moves in this game. Fake out doesn't quite do as much this time. And right before the disconnect, I had selected on U-turn, and then it got me out of here. So I'm going to go with U-turn again, as that's what I would have done last game. I go out to Mag Cargo because I can. I figure even if he's not a good switch and somebody hits him, there's a chance Flame Body activates at the very least. And I know that Raticate, something I have seen on his team, isn't going to come in and be very effective. So a couple options here. I really like this Mag Cargo set, although this Mag Cargo I don't think has any EVs. He's the guy I used when I was breeding to hatch my eggs faster, so I don't think he actually has anything. I think I just caught him and put him in my team. But aside from that, he's got Lava Plume, Body Slam, and Rock Slide for mega hacks of whichever type you want, and then Amnesia. So I can Body Slam to get paralyzed, and then Rock Slide for flinch hacks with the para. Or I can use Lava Plume to lower his attack, and then Amnesia up for special defense, and there's just hacks all over the place. So I really like the set, but he's not very effective whatsoever, so he bit the dust. Would have been nice if I got a burn hacks on Dunsparce, but at last I didn't, and it allows me to put it to sleep instead, which is kind of cool. So the thing takes a nappy nap, and I think I bring in my own Raticate. It's funny how we both have a Raticate and we both have a Bibarel. So I go over to my rat, and because it happens on U-turn, he gets to come in with a nice old burn already activating. I don't have to waste a turn. So it allows me to go immediately for a reflect. Why the hell did I say reflect? I never use that. For a facade. Oh, and then I bring back the random textular notes on the screen just because I felt like it. I've always wanted to use this Raticate, and this is a crucial turn. I look at my dude, and I end up being max speed, and I don't know if he's max speed. I assume he is. I don't know if he has Sucker Punch. I do not. I wish I did. If I had Sucker Punch on this rat, I would use him more often, but I don't. Because his rat used U-turn earlier, I know it either doesn't have a dark move or it doesn't have a fire move, but I don't know which one. So, and then I'm thinking, do I want to switch? Because if I switch and use a Sucker Punch, blah, 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 where am I going to go from there? So I'm really just thinking on, depending on what I do and the worst case scenario of how that happens, what's going to be how bad am I going to lose type of deal. So I end up just staying in and figuring if I predict wrong, I'm going to come in here and lose a speed tie anyway, so I'll just go for it. And I get the kill, which is huge. If I lose that speed tie, his rat probably sweeps my team. So I have totally always wanted to use this freaking rat and get consecutive kills with it and do awesome. So I'm doing my best to take out this stupid flame wheel, or take him out with flame wheel, because it's the best option I have at this point. Unfortunately, and sorry to say, it doesn't look like it's going to end up working out. So I do still have a Bibarel that I would love to win with as well. So all of these guys, despite being horrendously horrible, they're all doing pretty much exactly what I've always dreamed I could do with them. So, however, I'm stupid, and force of habit just made me go for fake out, because that's literally force of habit. I switched it in, I'm like, oh, fake out, let's go with it. Oh, wait a second. Unfortunately, in pokes, it just happens to me a lot where I click a move, and then as soon as it's clicked, I'm like, wait a second, that was something I was just thinking I should not have done. So I get him over to sleep, and that's fine. I get the hell out of there, and that's fine. But I think he wakes up instantly. I think he just had the one turn. But yeah, so I go over to Bibarel for epic win, trying to get an epic win out of here, because it's flat out going to be tough to kill this dude. And he wakes up when I was not expecting him to wake up. Not at all where I wanted it to come from, and it's really tough. So I'm thinking, do I want to switch back to Raticate as fodder? Because I know I need this dude to sleep, blah, blah, blah. I end up just staying in, going for taunt, and I'm faster. I was not expecting to be faster. That did not cross my mind at all. And because I got a faster taunt, he literally can't hurt me. He just nightshades me and does nothing. He can't recover, he can't burn, and he can't do anything. So epic win over here is going to pull out an epic win because I taunted him in the face. And I'm going to pull out this garbage bag match. So thanks for playing, Zach. We got some more emotes over there. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad I got to use 6 dudes that I otherwise will never ever use again, most likely. They probably should all be released. But that's going to be all for this match. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.
Nobody's gonna know what this is from, I swear to God.